Hello everyone, this is BCS Buster and welcome back to Let's Play New Horizons. Last time we got our first royal title, and we also got a couple more ships and got a few more guys on our team. So, as I mentioned at the end of last time, I was going to do some off-screening stuff, and I've done that. I've got my guy up to battle level 15, that's pretty good. And we're up to 16,000 fame and piracy, and we got a rank of a baron now. So that's quite, we're doing well, It's quite well, we're doing well. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is I need to get a tax-free permit because I realize, viewers, that I'm running really low on money, and so I need to start getting my money machine going and start getting some cash. Now, I've gotten a high enough rank such that I can get a tax-free permit for a pretty good price. Only 20,000 gold pieces, and that's not too bad at all. Only 2 gold ingots, and that's going to end up saving us a lot of money down the road. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go and use the most famous trade route in New Horizons, the Istanbul to Athens route. And we need to resupply our ships because we're getting pretty low, and it's going to take us a real long journey to get there. Oof, gosh, it's getting expensive. See, I only have 19 gold ingots left, so I definitely need to start trading so I can start getting the money that I need to start funding my voyages. And I just want to get that going, and because I'm going to make a few more investments, start investing in getting some gold. And by the time I get to a Duke ranking, I'll be able to get a really good price on gold. There's a bunch of fleets, I don't really care what they're up to. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do actually, though, is because all of my guys are being used, I actually don't have a bookkeeper right now. So I need to remedy that problem. I need to get a bookkeeper. Okay, I'll fight him later. Don't really care about him. Plus, I don't have a guy to command my last Venetian. So we're going to now head up this way. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get one of our final guys. And we're going to head down here to the port of Alexandria. So we're starting to head to this part of the world now. We're going to stop here in Alexandria. We got a level up there. Great. And we want to get a guy named Afmet Glaney. He's pretty good. Starts off at a very low level and has decent enough seamanship that he'll get to maximum seamanship before long. And he's always here in the port of Alexandria. He never leaves. So we're going to want to hire this guy. He's relatively cheap. 30 gold pieces is good enough. He can't go as low as 10, but again, I'm too lazy and I don't care. Alright, so we're going to replace, unfortunately, Antoine. Sorry for right now, buddy, you get the boot. But I promise, you're going to be back on a ship at some point. Now, he's really the only bookkeeper that's worth hiring at this point, I think. All the other bookkeepers don't have really other good stats, so they're useless pretty much once you find one that's better. And we always want to make sure that we're conserving and saving the most amount of money and wages that we can. So, we're going to go up here now. And now we're going to start heading up to Istanbul. Okay, we sail for 35 days. That's a good amount of days. Thank you, Antoine. Okay, and we're just going to cruise right up here. I always like to turbo mode when I'm sailing because it just cuts down on the time, and you don't really need to see me sailing, but I still need to show you where to go, especially if you're new to these walkthroughs. Okay, so we're going to stop right here in the port of Istanbul, and Afmet gets a level up already, so that's good. Okay, and we are going to go to the marketplace. Now, let me, I may have to adjust some cargo real quick, because I need one full boat of food there, or of space, rather. Okay, so unload that, put it on my main ship. Great. Okay, so we go up here, and we're going to buy some goods. Now, we're going to pay, it'll be a little bit more expensive here, and I won't get too much of a discount because I'm not allied with this country, but I'll still be able to get it for a pretty good price. 256, yeah, 246. So again, not a huge discount, but better discount than nothing. And I can only buy 794 lots, which actually isn't that great, because you want to be able to eventually get a full amount's worth. Okay, so we're going to head up to the harbor here. And now we're going to sail over to the port of Athens, and I'll show you where that is. And I'm just going to show you this one time real quick, and then I'll off-screen get a bunch of money on my own. So we'll speed over here. What's this guy up to? Okay, they're looking for some Italian fleets, no problem. I'm going kind of slow because Afmet doesn't have great seamanship at this point. Okay, stop here in Athens, and it's a neutral port. Okay. So, first thing we want to do is we want to sell our carpet. And sell our goods. And 312, so we're making a bit of a profit. Now, what we want to do next is we need to invest and make this port allied with us. That's important because we need to get a cheaper... that's perfect. Because we need to get a cheaper rate on on art, and we have a tax-free permit for our country. See what? Now watch this. So we're gonna say no to this price. 261, yeah, all the way down to 197, and we're gonna sell it for pretty close to 400. So that's gonna be a huge profit. Yeah, we can get the maximum amount, so that's great. All right, now we're gonna head back up to Istanbul, and we're gonna sell that carpet. And the money machine is up and running. Now, you notice a guy that just popped out. Where is he? There's a guy there. His name is Walid Kemal. He actually has a Venetian. Actually, so does Rashid Jabbar. But unfortunately, I can't. I'm sorry, it's Rashid Jabbar that popped out. But anyways, unfortunately I don't have another guy to command another Venetian because I need one to reserve for a bookkeeper. So once I get another guy, I'll oops, no, wait a minute. Once I get another guy, I'll get my final Venetian, and then we'll be good to go. So, okay, so let me sell my carpet real quick. I'm just going to show you the price that you can get. Look at that, $464, and look at this. Man, we made a nice profit, 20 gold ingots just on that one trip. And now you just rinse, lather, repeat, and the process repeats itself over and over again. So let me just buy one more boatload, and just for the purposes of the video. Yeah, good price. And now I'm just going to do this a few times until I get about 100, 120 gold ingots. And that'll be good for Europe. That'll be definitely handle what I need to do. And then I will start doing some investing and show you the next part of the trade route, which is going to be buying and selling gold. So, okay, I'm going to go do this route a few times, and I'll meet you guys back here in just outside of Istanbul once I've got a good amount of money. Okay, we're back, and I've done a little bit more trading, and I've gotten a good amount of money. So we'll go check it out there. Yeah, now I've got 105 gold ingots, so that's going to be good for what we're going to do next. The next thing that we need to do, well, no, I'm going to wait on that Venetian. I'll get that out of the Venetian later. Okay, what I need to do now is I need to go and invest in a port that's going to start to give us gold. Because that's going to be the next thing that we trade. Because that's going to give us all the capital that we're going to need to start funding our world travel. So we are going to start heading. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, definitely want to avoid those guys for now. I guess that's pirates. Oh, they gave him a battle fleet? Interesting. Well, anyways, okay. So what we want to do now is we want to head this way, and we're going to start heading towards the port of Santa Cruz. And we're going to start by heading here. Okay, we'll stop here. Good, Achmet gets levels. And we want Achmet to get levels for sure. Now, we want to go and we want to invest 50,000 gold in the marketplace here. Now, it's going to take 2 months for this part to start selling gold, but fortunately only 1 month for the port that we're going to head up to next. But it's good to have both just in case one of the markets gets driven way out of whack. Then you can just start going to the next one and start selling at that place. And I'll explain that a little bit more a little later. Oh, this isn't Apollo's homeland. We'll find your homeland someday, that's right. This is true. And so you get those scenarios almost every time you go into a harbor that's outside of Europe. So that can get kind of annoying really quickly. I'll talk about that more as we get to the next part of the walkthrough. So, okay, we're going to stop here in Madeira next. Yes. Now, this is the part that we really want to ally ourselves with because we're going to make sure that it starts selling gold. And it'll sell gold after only 1 month. So we want to go here first. Great. And we got now these two ports that are allied with Holland, and they're going to start selling gold at the end of the month. So I'll just show you one more time that if you go through the harbor, you get the same thing. The reputation of Mercator's maps has skyrocketed. Ooh, that's good. They're the latest and most accurate. Let's go. All right. Great. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head back up to Amsterdam. I'll meet you guys there. And I'm going to start purchasing glass beads for the next part of our journey. Meet you there. Okay, we're back here in Amsterdam, and we're ready to go. I'm going to start by selling off carpet. I actually purchased an extra lot of carpet because you can sell it for actually a decent amount here in Europe. See, I'll get $3.50 for that, so that's a pretty good deal. And we're now going to buy some glass beads, which I get a tax-free permit on, even though I'm only paying $2 for it, so I guess it really doesn't matter. Anyway, we're going to get these glass beads, and we're going to take those down to Madeira, and we're going to start to sell those for gold. But I'm actually out of time. I will let you guys know that the next video that I'm going to make is actually going to be really short, because I'm just going to outline the trade route, and then in the next video I'm going to explain what's going to happen for the rest of the walkthrough. Whew. And I wish I could speak a little better English. Anyways, until then, this is BCS Buster signing off. Take care, y'all.